Welcome once again to the Vintage Gaming Hut. Glad you could join us here on a very lax Monday evening. Been a few days since I posted any gaming videos, but you know, if you're a true gamer, you never quit. I found myself playing Dragonlance, Queen of Krynn, and this scenario I like revisiting because you can try different strategies and it unfolds differently. I mean, pretty much every time. This time around, I tried an approach that I've never had before. A spell that I just never think of using, a charm spell. And I guess largely in part because I assumed I could never charm a dragon, but our characters are high level, so it shouldn't come as a surprise if they can. I just never tried it. So we're going to start it out with Radigan's our ranger. Going to fight his way out of that tight spot. Move Balthazar is our red robe mage. Going to cast a meteor swarm directly from the scroll, so there's no delay in casting. And which is a very effective spell for 2 or 3 targets in a row, especially. As you'll see. My first instinct is to cast, offensive spells like this as much as possible, especially in the beginning. It just never occurred to me that a charm spell or a mass charm spell would work. Balthasar is our cleric. Clerics are awesome. You always need to have one, I think. They can heal, and they have this devastating spell that's called Blade Barrier. Very effective against dragons. Radigan is high enough level ranger that he can cast mirror image. So our party members have a few protective spells in place where we could. Balthazar has a mirror image spell, but it didn't help him there. Lindria is our white robe mage. I'm going to move her into position. I think, to cast this charm spell, there's an opportunity. There's like 3 black dragons over here, so just wasn't sure where to place her, but I think I ended up undoing this and just walking right up to him. Didn't want to get that close. She's going to cast Mass Charm. Right? Once these blue dragons start spitting lightning bolts, it's devastating. 120 hit points, Gradigan's down. Grenchka's our NPC. She's a dwarven fighter. Highest hit points in the party. She can take the hits. She could take 1 or 2 of those. Maybe. Janaea is our Knight of the Rose, wielding the Dragonlance, which inflicts damage equal to her hit points at any given time. So if she gets hurt, the amount of damage she inflicts, or can inflict, goes down. Grenchka takes another hit. Try to get to these red dragons before they start spitting these fireballs. So you have 3 of them to worry about. I usually try to get those first, at least hit them somehow. But it looks like 2 have gotten by us. 1 black dragon is charmed. 1 out of 3. That's not bad. That's a good start. Balthazar, again, mirror image not helping her. Paranthes is our thief. And good for positioning and striking red dragons. I don't like to put them in a bad spot, but doesn't have many hit points and he's a good distraction. I always found the scenarios a little bit about what your party members, like what they could sacrifice to save each other. But it just all depends on, in part how you role play it in your mind and what approach you take. Prometheus takes down a red dragon. She's going to try another mass charm spell. Balthazar is just more interested in testing spells like Meteor, Swarm, and Disintegrate. I think you have a 50-50 chance with dragons with the Disintegrate spell. Correct me if I'm wrong. Something like that. Athelstam's just going to keep flinging the blade barriers. It's good to have scrolls with those on hand whenever you can. Balthazar tries to Disintegrate against the blue dragon, unaffected. They start casting lightning on each other. Well, the blue dragons are going after, starting off that one black dragon we have on our side, which is now 2 and 3. But the developers decided, for whatever reason, Blue Dragon's lightning can be devastating to you, but won't affect the other dragons. It won't damage them in any way. But now that you've got dragons pitted against dragons, they're going to try to do it anyway. The AI has always fascinated me in this series because the decision it makes doesn't always make sense to me, and I wonder why. It makes some of the choices it does, and how that algorithm works. Again, lightning from a blue dragon to a black dragon that has 0 effect, just goes right through them. So you've only got 3 party members at this point. So Lindrea can move safely away now that she has 3 black dragons on her side. Cast. What's she gonna cast? I think she's gonna. Oh, she's gonna take down the black dragon. That was decapacitated. Athelstam might have 1 blade barrier left, maybe. Yes. Janaea, our Knight of the Rose, going after a helpless red dragon. And our allied dragons start attacking whichever enemies are left. Oh, Athelstam is down. And with dragons against dragons, the chaos unfolds. Janaea is down. Got 1 party member left and a pack of dragons. A small pack. I think I'm going to have Lindrea cast a protective spell. No, I'm going to have her try to charm that blue dragon, just for the heck of it. If she's there, why not? 1 or 2 left. You have to select 2 targets, so we already have everything except the blue dragon. So, now we have the blue dragon. And pretty much from here, you can kind of guess what the end result's going to be, but let it play out, just for the hell of it. Lightning doesn't work, man. Black dragon's down. Red dragon to follow shortly. Power word spell. I've never found that effective ever. She's going to cast a defensive spell, Globe of Invulnerability, just to be safe. I mean, she has the luxury of time, more or less. You can't ever assume that. But it's pretty safe to assume in this case. Thank God the air clears a little bit. If you're ever in a tight spot, it's pretty easy to use the terrain to your advantage. The dragons get, blocked in pretty easy. Sometimes they get to a point where they're fleeing and they can't escape because they're cornered by. Just every turn they take, there's a tree and they can't. Yeah, nothing they can do. So, blue dragon on our side finishes the red. It's going after this blue. Can't get at it because of the terrain. So, I don't know how this is going to play out, so I'm just going to speed it up a little bit. Not what I would call, whoops, that was the file name I used, sorry. Dragon chokes from nausea. Slendier can move in for the final blow. Scenario's done. Again, not what I would call the perfect strategy, but definitely resulted in some chaos. Well, thanks for stopping by. Vintage Gaming Hut. Probably make one more video of this scenario, just while I'm playing it, because I want to show what I think the perfect strategy is to kind of wrap it up quickly. Should have some new videos. Posted soon. Hope you'll join us again. Until next time.